Good morning, everyone. Look at my face. It's still so, and it actually is hot. Okay, so if you don't see the live red button up there, then that means you are watching the replay. So please hashtag replay. I love to come back and say hello to you guys. I am Mandy with makeupmandy.com. You can find any of the products that we're going to use there. And I'm super excited to be here this morning. It's Monday. And I woke up early. I woke up really early. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, okay, let's just get up. Let's do this. I got up and I worked my business and I decided to go work out and got back. I've already taken a shower and my face is still so red. Like, am I allergic to working out? Like, I don't know how this works. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do a face of makeup today. I'm going to start with, actually, I forgot to put on my face lotion, so I'm going to do that. Good morning, Jody. Brayden,
Yep.
if you go downstairs and back up, will you grab my my coffee? It's on the counter, kind of by the sink. All right, good morning, Kristen. Good morning. I would like you to. Do I have to make you dinner every night? Yeah, exactly. Go get my coffee, please. It's night? Oh my gosh. Where are you at, Jody? Where are you at? Oh my gosh. It is, let's see, what time is it here? It's probably like 7:15, 7:30, somewhere around there. Okay, so the face, I put my face, oh, it's after 11. I put the face lotion on already. Usually, hi Emily, good morning. I'd like to let that sit, but I don't have time since I decided to work out this morning. So we're gonna go straight into our face primer. Gloria's face primer, you're always gonna wanna use a primer before applying your makeup. It's gonna even out pores. Where is that? What do you mean? WA, I would have called that Washington. And I know it's not Washington. Where is WA? Are you like in Australia? What is WA? Hi, Amanda. Okay, so Gloria's face primer. It's going to fill in fine lines and larger pores. It's going to give your makeup something to stick to. But what I like the most is that it creates a barrier between your skin and your environment. So your makeup, your pores are not going to get clogged. Western Australia, I gotcha. Hi, Millie Mae. Come on, now say hi. Want to say good morning? Huh? Want to say good morning? Oh, you're not in the picture, Millie Mae. Hi, did you just go for a walk? Yes, you're all wet. No, my coffee. That's water, silly. Jeez. Okay, go on, guys. Go on, Millie. Go on, get down.
Millie didn't get to say hi.
She's fine. I am not in Canada. I am California. I'm in California. Okay. So, face primer. So you're going to create a barrier between your skin and the makeup, which is huge, so that you are protecting your pores from getting clogged, and it gives your makeup something really to stick to. So I'm going to do just an easy face today. I'm not going to use any concealer, but I am going to use our liquid foundation. So the Gloria's face primer, I usually like to let it sit for at least 3 minutes to 5 minutes, but we're moving on. So our liquid foundation, I'm going to use about 4 drops, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using this type of brush with liquid foundation, and you're probably saying, what? But this foundation goes on as a liquid, and it dries to a powder. Hi, Kirsten. Good morning. But it dries to a powder, so you can use a powder brush. This is synthetic. It is not a natural haired brush. It's called our powder concealer brush, and I use it daily. I don't use it often to apply my concealer, but I use it to set my concealer. I'll use this side, but I have been known to use my concealer with that end. Morning, Lois. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, my face is still so red. I feel like I'm allergic to working out. Is that ridiculous? Is that ridiculous? Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Okay, so that did a good job at kind of evening out. What am I putting on now? So I just did our liquid foundation. So I did our liquid foundation. I already did the primer. I'm not going to do concealer today. I'm just not in the mood to go all out. Concealer I usually save for special occasions, unless I got something really to cover up, like maybe something like that. I'll show you how to cover that up. So if you have a spot on your face that you need to cover up, you're going to use a concealer that is the same shade as your foundation. If you're using it to highlight under your eyes, you're going to use a shade that is lighter than your foundation. Okay. Just kind of blend that in. Oh, I feel like I just rubbed it off when I did that. But now what you want to do is set it. You always need to set your concealer. So I use Behold. Hi Tracy, good morning. Behold setting powder. And go over there. Another good thing, good morning. Another good thing about the Behold setting powder is it blurs. It has these light reflecting properties that blurs your, good morning. That blurs fine lines, and it's like Photoshop. It's like Photoshop. So I always do it under my eyes too to help with that. And it doesn't settle into your, if you have like fine lines, maturing skin like me. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's go ahead and continue on with our face. So I'm going to use my Sunset Bronzer. Just grab a little bit, and you come in under the cheekbones. We're just going to add a little bit of definition back into your face. After you've done your foundation, like your liquid foundation or BB cream or anything, good morning, Sarah. Oftentimes you become one-toned on your face, and there's like no definition in your face at all. So you always want to add a bronzer on and maybe a little bit of blush. But I am always bronzer. If I put foundation on, I always add a bronzer just to kind of create, dimensions in your, depth in on your face. Okay. And then just a little bit of blusher right here on the cheeks. Okay. And today I'm going to use Victorious Cream Shadow. I like this one because the cream shadows, just like the liquid foundation, it goes on one way and it dries to a powder finish. So our cream shadow goes on cream, it dries to a powder finish. It will even out your skin tone when you're using this Victorious. That's why I like it a lot. It's more of a nude color. So it evens out the redness in your eyes if you have problems like I do. I'm going to do a very neutral eye, but I'm going to go big on my lashes. So I'm going to use both Epic and 3D Fiber Lash today. Okay. Okay, so I'll let that sit for just a minute. This is Pouty Lip Liner. I sent my son down to get my coffee, and I think he forgot. Well, he came up here and he brought me my water. I want my coffee. Oh, shoot, I just dropped my lip liner. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and go back to our eyes. I'm going to do a blue eyeliner today, like a tealish color. I really like to use blue or green as an eyeliner because it just gives you a little pop of color. It's nothing too extreme. A lot of times you're not even going to notice that it's a pop of color, but it just kind of gives you just a little bit different kind of look. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this on. Now, our eyeliners and our lip liners are made the same way. And once they go on, you have about 30 seconds or so. Hi, Joan. Hi, Andrea. You have about 30 seconds or so to smudge them. You guys notice how I just did this? I grab it under here and I pull it out and it creates kind of a little bit of a wing. It's not like a true wing, but it just pulls that eye out. Okay, so you can smudge it after like about 30 seconds. You'll have time to smudge it, but then after that, it's set and they're not going to move. I have the type of eyelids that, hold on one second, I got to do this. Okay, so just grab it right here. Morning. Hey, Kim. Good morning. Morning, Andrea. Happy Monday, everybody. Did you guys have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Okay, so what I was saying, hi, Ann. Hi, Melissa. So what I was saying is that once they set and they don't move. I saw Kim pop on. Hi, Kim, if you're here. There she is, my cousin Kim. Once, like, so they're set. Oh, so I have the type of eyelid that my liner would always like crease up here. Like at the end of the day, I would have like this line of eyeliner, and it doesn't do this with these pencils. Okay, so the pencils are gonna set. They're not gonna move anywhere. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm coming into that lash line underneath the lashes. Okay, so I'm making my eyeliner darker without having to take up a lot of real estate on the eyelid, right? So look at the two lashes, the two eyes. I'm going to straighten these out because the same thing. Once, if your lashes, like if you get the liner on your lashes and they're going in the wrong direction, it will kind of like dry that way. But see, look at the difference between my two eyes right now. So I lined underneath that lash line, like into those lashes themselves, and look at the difference between the two. So this eye is definitely a stronger, bolder line, but I didn't have to take up any extra real estate on the lid itself. And I'm not going, like some people are afraid to like poke their eyeball. I'm not touching my eyeball at all. This is on the lid, in the lash line. You still didn't bring my coffee. Okay, don't worry about it. It's probably cold.
I have not failed. I just found 2 ways that don't work.
You're funny. He just said, I did not fail. I just found 2 ways that didn't work. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and curl those lashes. Always curl your if you want longer looking lashes, you got to curl them. Unless you're super lucky and you have super curly lashes. But curling them shows high constance, shows the like the length of your lashes. Okay. Sweatpants today? Lucky boy, I want to wear sweatpants to work.
I can do it. I'm not going to get dress coded.
I am going to get dress coded.
Why?
They might send me home.
Why?
Because we're not supposed to wear them. Okay, so I'm tapping them. Tapping those lashes all the way up the lash. So that they kind of curl like this, okay? All right, so we're going to do both mascaras today. We're going to do both Epic and 3D Fiber Lash. I'm going to start with Epic. So you come down at the base and wiggle back and forth. So did you guys do anything fun this weekend? Tell me what you did. I'm trying to think of what I did.
Went to a movie.
What movie? I didn't go to a movie.
Game Portables 2.
What? Why would you say that? Because you just want to lie?
Maybe.
Did not go to the movies. Okay. No, not while I'm doing my mascara, please.
I wanted to hug you.
I know. I love you.
Me too.
Okay, so now I'm putting on the gel. So I feel like we did something this weekend. I just don't remember what we did. Saturday night we went, we hadn't eaten at Cattleman's before. And so we went there. That was new to us. Oh, Sunday morning we went to Mimosa House. Do you guys have mimosa houses? I think they're kind of all around. Had never been there. We got it, one opened out here in my neighborhood, but I always knew that it was going to be way too crowded. So we never, hey Brittany. So we never tried to go, but we did go. It was just my husband and I, so we knew that we could like sit at the bar if we needed. We didn't have to wait for a table. The wait was an hour. So thank goodness we just went and sat at the bar. It was really good. I had eggs Benedict, the California eggs Benedict, so it comes with avocado on it. So delicious. I saw that they had what they call it, the Hawaiian pancake, but it reminded me of like Bananas Foster's. I saw like the people sitting next to us, they had that. I wanted to get it as my dessert. So next time I think I'll have to try that. It looked delicious. Bananas and macadamia nuts, and I think it had a caramel sauce on it. Hey Sarah. I was talking to them about the Mimosa House out by us. Okay, so go back to your Epic mascara. I didn't tell you guys what I was doing on that other eye. So I put on my Epic mascara, and then I put on the gel of the 3D Fiber Lash mascara, and then I put on the fibers. And we're going to let it sit. You want to let it dry because the hi Letty, good morning. Because the gel and the Epic mascara is kind of like the glue to your fibers. Okay, so you want those fibers to stick to that. Good morning, good morning. You've been, Kim? Have you been to the one out here in Rancho Cordova or a different one? It was so good. The food was delicious. I also wonder, do they serve dinner? Or is it like brunch all day long? Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is go back. You guys, I sit on my mascaras. It helps get that gel warmed up and easier to apply. So that's why I keep like looking down because I'm sitting on them. Okay, so now you have to go in and you have to seal those fibers down. So I'm putting gel back over it. And that's why we waited to let it dry, because if it was still wet, it might just pull those fibers right off, right? Oh, there's one in Roseville? I didn't know that. Oh, is that at the fountains? I had a friend who went like last weekend or something. It is so good. Okay, so I just put on another coat. So this is buildable, okay? Make sure that you seal those fibers down. But then now that the gel is on there and the gel is wet, I can apply more fibers. Okay, so now we're going to do something a little extra. Grab your blow dryer. Grab the blow dryer. Turn it on high, but medium heat, okay? And then blow dry them up. So what this is doing is if you have any fibers that didn't get sealed down, it's blowing them away. If you had any fibers that fell out on your cheek, it's blowing those away. It's also warming up that gel, and those fibers are just melting into that gel and becoming one. Now I take this and I shoot it with cold air. And that helps dry them going up as well. Okay? Let it warm up again. Do the same thing on this side. Make sure you don't do it too hot though. You don't want to burn your lashes. You don't want to burn your face. Okay, so now I'm shooting it with cool air. Then we gotta fix our bangs. Okay, so now they're still not sealed down. You still have to go back over them with the gel to seal those fibers so that nothing will come off during the day. So adding the 3D fiber lash on it's gonna make your lashes 400 times the volume. It adds 400 times the volume, and then you're also gonna get length out of them as well. Okay, so I got mascara on my eyeball, and I don't have, oh, is there water right here? Yeah, there's water. I just lick it sometimes if it's not, I don't have water, so let me see if I can clean this up. I'll have to go back over with my cream shadow to fix that. Okay, so now I go back and I grab my Epic mascara and I go back over it. My Epic mascara is waterproof, so I always go back over it with Epic. The 3D fiber lash mascara is water resistant. It's not waterproof. High row heat. Okay, so go over it with with the Epic. Seal everything down. Okay. And that is basically all I am doing today. I am in a hurry. I need to get to work. And I think it's a pretty fair amount of makeup to get me out the door. So that's another reason why using a liner, a colored liner, is good with this eye look, because you're just adding a little pop of color since I'm not putting any like eyeshadow on or anything. So that is it. I hope you guys, hey Kim, I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday and have a fabulous week. And oh, just so you know, so I used the primer, I used our liquid foundation, and I'm going to use our setting spray. This is all in our Kudos bundle this month. So you can save like $47. It's something absolutely ridiculous. The bundle, and this bundle only comes around once a year. And most of the time, well, not most of the time, every time, the liquid foundations start selling out because everybody stocks up. This is the time that if you use the liquid foundation, it's called Liquid Gold, and it's absolutely amazing. And so it's going to go out of stock. So if you have, if you know your color and you know you're going to order, let's get those in right away so that you don't end up missing out on your color. Hi, Felicia. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.